Thank you everybody for tuning in. This is the first video in this series I'm going to be trying out. My name is Michael Michelini and this is Miles Michelini here. Hey, say hello, Miles. Hello. Hi. So, some of my friends in China told me this would be a cool thing to do micro videos. Jim Zhao and Yan and others in the startup community told me it's a hot topic to do kind of like informal and fun videos about life and learning, and English is okay. So I hope you guys enjoy this. So the first video, hey, don't touch that. The first video, I'm going to be talking about why I came to China. It's probably one of the most common questions I'm asked is, why did you come to China? So I thought it would be good to answer that today in the first video. So I came to China in the end of 2007. At that time, I had quit my job at Wall Street. In March, I was working on the trading floor as a trading assistant. And I was living in California for a few months, helping people buy from Chinese factories, doing sourcing. And also I was doing it for my own eBay e-commerce business I had been doing part-time while I was working on Wall Street. So it was doing really well, or pretty well. And a few of my friends were also business partners, and we wanted to do that, or I wanted to do it full-time. They still stayed in their day jobs, and I ventured out to California, lived with my friend Peter on his extra bedroom for a pretty good price in Ocean Beach, California, in San Diego. So it was a pretty cool place to work online. I was doing my eBay e-commerce business and also deal with sourcing from China. People wanted to buy from factories, as well as I was buying from factories for my own business. So started out that way, and after a few months, I was getting a couple of clients for sourcing that I was already doing deals with, and my own business had been buying from factories, so I decided to take a trip to China. That was in about September 2007. Yeah. So, yeah, before you were around. So then I basically moved out of my San Diego room and sent most of my stuff to my parents and went to China for 1 month. At that time, I came to Hong Kong, went to the Global Sources trade show. I tried to go to Canton Fair, didn't make that one in Guangzhou. Went up to Shenzhen for a couple of days because of some factories. Hey, dude, don't touch that. And I then went to Shanghai and Beijing, and I actually extended my trip because there was so much to do. And just didn't think I would be living here or live there. But after that 5-week trip, I went back to the U.S. and decided I had to get back to. Let's try this way. I had to get back to China. So at the end of 2007, in December, I took a one-way ticket or actually it was a round trip, but it was returning in like May. So it was like a 5 or 6 month return ticket. I came to China and went to Shenzhen. It was really tough to decide which city. Maybe that'll be another video of how I decided Shenzhen, but I picked Shenzhen, where I am still now to this day, recording this, and was living at hotels for a couple of weeks. I didn't think I would be living in here this long, and at that time I was like, okay, I had a really good 1 month visiting factories and trade shows in China, and there's just so much things to do in China and so much opportunities, it seemed, and so much action. Yeah. That I then decided to move here. I didn't think I'd stay for a long time, so I thought maybe 6 months would be enough after a crazy 5 weeks. So I stayed. I decided to, I rented an apartment after a couple of weeks and picked Nanshan district of Shenzhen. Had Melissa as my assistant, Melissa Zhu, She was helping me out with translation and sourcing, and started visiting tons and tons of factories, and then just tried to figure out how to set up companies in China and learn about Hong Kong and all kinds of craziness and stuff I couldn't figure out while I was in the US. So it basically forced me to come out here and figure it out by like talking to tons of people, both expats, like foreigners, and also Chinese people, and kind of getting lots of different feedback. And anyway, so that's why I came to China. I was coming to China to do business, to buy from Chinese factories, figuring out my e-commerce stuff, and helping others to buy from factories and get experience. I didn't expect to be here long term. I didn't start studying Chinese much. I think Melissa was giving me like an hour a day, and yeah, an hour a day of learning Chinese, basically like food and travel. And mostly was thinking I'll spend a few months in China, I'll get relationships with factories, learning about business, and then maybe I'll find a Chinese partner, and then maybe I'll go back to the US, or maybe I'll go to India. I was thinking India because there's a lot of factories for my bar products business there. So I was kind of not thinking I would be long-term in China. I thought it would be like factory sourcing project and getting an office for sourcing set up here. So this is my first video, and I live off feedback, and Miles needs to take a nap. It's getting to be nap time. So I don't know. Do you like having Miles in the videos? Is he making the? I have my microphone here. He's pulling at it, but you know, I don't know. This is just a test. See if you guys like it. Am I speaking too fast? You know, I'm thinking this would be for Chinese people to watch. He's got the painting, so I really gotta go now. But please let me know what you think. Leave a comment, share this with your friends, and let me know other topics you'd like me to talk about. Okay, Miles, hello, say goodbye. Say bye-bye. Huh? Bye-bye. Okay, I gotta go. Let go. Uh-oh, he's gonna break it. Hey. Okay. Bye-bye.